That's all the info I got, man. I can't repeat it. Fuck.
Just
That was
say,
the
no,
end of
just
it.
say, just say that again.
I don't even know what I said. It's like,
You know what you
Goddamn,
said.
son.
well, I know. Well, no, I mean, I know.
You know what you said?
I know that you got to do what you say you're going to do. That's all I know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
And no one's going to take you serious if you don't. But it don't sound as good when we're trying to redo it.
like you said, you don't tell everybody. You said you don't tell everybody.
You can't tell everyone anything.
Keep it to yourself, get it done, and then you you didn't even got to tell because they'll end up seeing half of it. You know, if you got it already going. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can see that. That's actually good advice.
So when you tell everyone you're going to quit smoking, or you're going to do this, or you're going to do that, it never happens. That shit don't happen. The momentum's not there anymore.
True.
That's the whole thing about it. Plus you don't want to tell no one anything because there's a lot of people that want to see you do good but not better than them.
That's the damn truth.
So
They fucking hate
and
on
that
your
energy,
ass, boy.
And that energy is a real thing.
Yeah.
Like they'll tell you tell one person one thing, they're going to tell 50 people 50 things bad about you.
Yep.
And it's not even true.
That's exactly right.
They're just going to hate on you. Or so people don't like being wrong. So they're betting against you so they can be right. Right? They don't want to believe in you because they know they can't do it. So they think you can't do it because they can't
do it, yeah.
So they're betting against you, which really they're betting against their fucking self. And then they tell 50 other people that you can't do it. Really they're telling 50 other people they can't do it. Right?
Yeah.
So and then those 50 people tell 50 more people, and then people start fucking betting against you and saying weird shit or fucking fucked up
Yeah, and then at
shit.
the end, you just come out to
it's
be
all
a
right.
no-doing motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, and then all that energy, and there's so much of that bad energy around you. It just a lot of times you end up not doing shit,
Yeah, letting it consume
and
you.
then those people are fucking right, and it had nothing to do with nothing except for you just keep your fucking mouth shut. Don't tell no one nothing, and you'll succeed at it. I mean, it's as easy as that.
Well, that
Don't
goes
know
like the
anything.
same as you teaching somebody everything you know. Like if you work a job somewhere and you're supposed to train somebody, you know, and they'll say, "Oh man, they'll teach you everything."
Yeah.
You know, no, you never do that. I don't care who you train, and you do not teach somebody everything you know. You can teach them to get through the job and do what they're supposed to do.
They got to put their own spin on
But
it,
you
for
don't
sure.
you don't teach somebody everything you know. That's just that's the number one freaking rule right there. Because I mean everybody learns different. Everybody
You can
learns
teach-
different.
You can teach them everything you know, but it doesn't mean they're going to apply that
right,
same
right.
knowledge
Yeah.
the way you applied it.
Yeah.
They might learn a little different. They might end up doing better than you, which is good.
Well, yeah, that's true. But you know,
I mean,
I've just always been one that.
if you can build a team where they've got enough knowledge and they've got motivation to where they want your job, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking wonderful. I wish everyone that worked here with me would fucking. I wish every one of them would gun for my job. Every fucking one. I wish every one of them would.
Yeah.
I wish they would, because there would be a time where they'd be right there with me at the same table, like at the
Yeah.
very exact same,
that's
same
true.
money, same everything. Because if they're gunning for my job, that means they got to work just
Yeah,
as
but that's
hard as
different.
me. They got to start fucking.
But hold on now.
they got to learn every fucking
because
thing.
you own the company.
That's good.
They
Gun for
can't
my
put
job.
you out of that.
No, come
That's
for
what
it.
I'm saying. But if so, let's take this for instance.
Yeah, they can.
Well, no, they really can't.
No, they can.
What, buy you out? I mean, what?
They can do whatever they want. Yes, I want them to be. I want them to own
I
the
see
company.
what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that's different than it just being a regular person, a regular worker that's training somebody that can take their job. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
It's-
good
it's-
because as
I mean, I
as
know it's
as
good, but,
as the guy that owns the company sees that other guy getting as good as that guy, then he's going to get more fucking work.
right, I know
And if
that, but I'm
everyone's
just
gunning
saying.
for the same thing, the company's going to be big as fuck, and it's
Yeah.
going to do great in every department.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
everybody thinks like an owner,
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying though. They can't. One of your employees really can't knock you out of your position. That's what I'm saying. You can give them your position if you wanted to, and just sit back and not do nothing. You see,
there's never a time that won't happen. Not do nothing though.
What? No. That's. I mean, I'm saying, like, say if you worked at a place, you don't own the place, none of that. You're in a supervisor position.
Yeah.
You training a guy to work just to do his job, but you'll be a supervisor.
Yeah.
You're not gonna sit there and teach that man everything you know.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, you
Yeah, because that means I'm going to be. If he can do a job better than I can, and I showed him how to do it. That means the company's going to want me to train guys all the time.
But
then I'm going to start training guys, and then I'm going to be above those guys. They're
well,
gonna
yeah,
move me up in
maybe.
the
But
company.
then what do you do though when they say, well, I mean, you done taught him everything. We don't really care for you no more. We're gonna put him in your
you
job.
was
and
at
then
the
you-
wrong
and then you're
company to
done.
start with.
Well, I mean that's true, but you know it happens though. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
and
saying?
when that happens, you go out and start
it
your own
happens,
company, and
yeah.
you take
I
all their
mean,
fucking work.
you can do that too.
The drive
but-
just ain't there with some, with some
yeah.
employees.
But I mean, some things like me, man. Some things took me years and years to learn.
I've been telling you to start your own fucking company.
I just ain't
Nah,
teaching
fuck that.
motherfuckers everything I know. I don't care. I'll teach them. I'll teach them
Teach
what can get them by.
Teach them everything you fucking know.
But
Don't teach them to get
no,
by.
I
You
can't
got
do
to
that.
listen, man.
They can
Let
learn
me
that
tell you
on their
something.
own.
You can like what I do. I'll give everyone the opportunity. They can go out and own their. If one of my guys got so good, which a lot of them are good, and they wanted to, and we pay for their license. They pay for everything. And whatever they want, we pay for it. The tools,
Right.
everything.
Right.
I wish one of them would say, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about starting my own company." I'm like, "Fuck yeah! You want me to help
Right.
bankroll it? What do you need from me? You need a lawyer? You need this? You need
Right.
that?
Right.
Hell, I might even have a couple clients I'll even fucking share with you, because if I can do that,
Yeah.
the people that give me work, one day they're gonna they might find someone else that's gonna do their work.
Right. Right. Right.
Well, if I got 5 people that's working here that all want to go out and open up their own company, and I can help them in every way, every chance I can get, they're not gonna. Whenever that time does come, every one of them can bid against me as well.
Right,
I'm not no
right.
harm, no foul. And someone's got to get to work. I'd rather the people that I know
Yeah.
and that I've helped bring up and help get their license, help do this and help do that, put food on their, and everything, kids' colleges and all that. I'd rather they got to work than someone else I don't know or someone I
Well,
don't
that's
like.
true. That's true too.
And
but,
it's
you
just
know.
like people that get that work, like companies that get GC's work or whatever. That's subcontractors. It's all going to come back around.
Yeah. That's
The
true.
GC's going to use them until they get tired of them. Then they're going to use me. Then they're going to use them, and it's all going to bounce. Their employees that they've hired are probably going to be some of my employees.
Right.
And it's
right.
probably going to be some of your employees. And all these employees are going to keep going. I mean, it's everybody works.
I see what you're
Everybody
saying.
knows
I see
everyone.
what you're saying.
And you can give someone all the tools, all the knowledge, all the money in the world, all the contacts, set them up for success. Guess what? 90% of people that work somewhere, they don't want their own company. They don't want it. They like the idea of it, and they tell a lot of people they're going to open a company up. But guess
Yeah.
what? They told too many people they should have just kept their mouth shut, and they'd open up their own company,
Yeah,
kept the
that's
momentum
true.
going. But a lot of people don't want their own company. A lot of people don't want the hassle. It's a fucking hassle, but it's worth it. And I like it. And the people, I hope everyone that works here likes it. And I wish they would open up a company. I wish I could help.
Yeah.
I wish.
I mean, if it's
shit.
like that, it's different. But I'm saying if somebody's just gunning for your straight job, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a fine line.
Well, yeah, but see, you also so if you're a supervisor, that means you got a supervisor. And if someone is gunning for one of my employees' jobs, that's good. It's competition.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's
Right.
true. Yeah.
But so it's just competition. So they're either going to get it right or they're not going to get it right. And if a company has that supervisor and he's training guys, he's doing everything right, and the guys he's training is really good,
Yeah.
that supervisor is going to have a job. I don't want to train everybody out in the field. I
Right.
don't want to do that. So if I got a guy that can train guys, that means he enjoys teaching people. He's going to be there for if he can keep training guys and he's not bitching about it, and the guys he's training has actually got good shit to say about him, and he's learning. This guy that's doing the training, he ain't leaving. He loves teaching people. Some
Yeah.
people are teachers, some people
That's
are
true.
students.
That's true.
He loves it. He wants to share his knowledge that he's got.
Yeah.
Right? Because maybe that guy, he doesn't have nothing else but sharing knowledge with people.
That's true.
And that's what he lives for, and that's what he's working for. And he loves it. And then he's building a team of people that he's molded himself.
Right.
And he's getting paid to do that. He's getting paid to train people how to make his job easier. So if he can get these guys trained up, their job's easier. There's more production. That supervisor doing all that training, he's probably going to get a better bonus if he gets bonuses. If he doesn't get bonuses, he's probably going to start getting bonuses.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I ain't never sort of looked at it like that, but I've always looked at it as, somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would teach somebody, but I'm not going to teach, like I said, I'm not going to teach them everything.
The whole reason. So, I work for a company, and I'm still good friends with them. but he didn't offer to help get anyone's license. No, he was just working. He's a small company, just here working 40 hours, get done and go home. And I got hooked up with a company. It was like, you work with us, we'll pay for your license. We'll do this, we'll do that, fucking everything. Go get it.
Yeah.
And that's fucking, I went and got it and kept on trying to get it. And then I said, fuck it. And I started we started a company and started teaching people everything I knew. Yeah, they love it. They love it. So, I don't know. I think some people, you're right, though, will kind of like your mindset where you don't want to show someone because you're job scared. You're worried that someone's going to.
Yeah. Because it is a lot of cutthroat people out there that would do that. But
that's with everything. Job scared that someone's gonna take.
But hey, I can sort of see what you're saying because it would make
because you don't want to see your guy do better than you.
Yeah,
it goes back to
when
what
you
I was
see
saying.
the comp, like the competition.
Everybody wants people to do good, but just not better than you, right?
Right. But you're right. The competition.
You forget about that little mindset. You start teaching everyone everything. Teach them to where they got the opportunity to take your job because you know what that's gonna do. You're gonna teach all them people that, and if someone takes your job, you're gonna get a better job.
Yeah, that's true too.
You're gonna get. Another door is gonna open up, man.
Yeah.
If you try and do that shit, I'm telling you, another door is gonna open up, and you'll make more fucking money and be happier.
Right.
If you keep
that's a different way to look at it.
It's a better way.
And you're right with the competition because competition makes you better. If you got competition, it will make some people. It will make some people do their job better if they worried about somebody else.
It gets the weak out too. If someone can't handle it, they're gonna quit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay, good. We don't want weak people.
Good way to weed them out.
Yeah, you gotta weed them out, man. You don't want weak people working for you. You want strong. Yeah. You want everyone your people to be like a fucking lion.
Yeah.
Just goddamn eat it up. Keep getting more, and they're not worried about it's 5 o'clock. We got to clock out. No, they're worried about I got this shit to get done. It has to be done today.
Yeah.
They're gonna fucking get it done. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't care if they work fucking 10, 20, 30 hours, or however long it takes to get some shit done.
Right.
They're going to get it done because that's more important to them. That's good. That's good qualities to have. I mean, if you got a bunch of motherfuckers working for you that's just, fuck it. Fuck it.
Well, most people just to get a check. You know what I'm saying? Most people just work to get a check.
Yeah, but I think to be a good leader and to get people that are maybe followers or bring out the leadership in them that are already leaders or maybe they're followers and you're trying to make them into leaders, you got to make them want to be at work.
Yeah.
You got to give them something to work for. You got to inspire them. You got
a good work environment is a big thing. You
got to pay them. You got to pay them good. You got to give them incentives.
The pay is the main thing.
Take care of them. The insurance. We pay for their insurance. It might not be the best insurance because insurance is really fucked up after Obamacare come out.
He screwed all that shit
because see, it's the same thing. Insurance companies, they don't have to compete no more. They know everybody has to have some form of insurance.
And they're going to pay about the same price.
Companies do not fucking compete no more. All of them are about the same. Like, it's just fuck. You get what you get and that's it.
Yep.
That's it. You get what you get and it's just really fucked up now because a smaller company like us, we pay fucking high premiums and there's like there's no co-payments until we reach a certain deductible. Deductible's kind of high.
Yeah.
And but that's one reason why we pay for all the insurance. Like we don't take weekly pay.
I mean, at least you fucking pay for it, man, because
we pay for every
big deal.
Of it.
I ain't got.
I don't know. And it might be. And I don't know. You can't quote me on it, but it's probably $120,000, $150,000 a year we pay for everyone to have insurance, and we don't take no $100 out of your check every week or whatever people do now.
Yeah.
We don't do that, and we contribute to certain funds and stuff. But I mean, you just gotta make it to where everyone enjoys working, and hopefully everyone enjoys working here. There might be a few people that's kind of upset, but you can't make everybody happy. But one thing you can say, I give everybody the same opportunity, whatever you want to do. If you're working and doing plumbing and heating and air or cutting sheet metal, and you want to do something else, hell, I'll pay for the fucking courses. Go do it.
Yeah.
Go do it. Give everyone the opportunity. Give everyone the opportunity to succeed.
Yeah.
If you do that and you really stand behind it and you give everyone the same chance, the same opportunity, sky's the limit. look, you want to be in charge of a department, fucking come be in charge of it. You can get a percentage. You want to start another another branch or something in another city or something, go fucking do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Like, give me a plan. Let's do it. I'll get behind you 100%.
Right.
If you give everybody a chance to succeed like that, how the hell can you not succeed?
That's true.
If I do that for everybody that works here, how can I not succeed?
Yeah.
You know, because everybody's going to be willing to do what it takes to get the job done.
Right.
Right? That's the way I look at it. I don't tell no one no about shit. Now, there might be some pretty fucking crazy ideas that someone comes up with that I try and figure out how to make it work. But it's been pretty fun and interesting.
Yeah.
I wanted you to start your own thing.
I'm too old for that shit.
Motherfucker. No.
Too old for
Colonel,
that shit.
what was it? Colonel Sanders.
I was about to say Colonel Sanders, dude.
65 years
Yeah, but I
old,
gotta-
door to door selling fucking chicken. Do you know what
Yeah.
mindset you got to be in back in when? The fucking 50s or 60s? 65 fucking years old. 65 years old. Gray headed, fucking glasses, bam.
That's true.
Going door to door selling chicken that he cooked at his fucking house. Do you know the confidence that you got to have?
He just had some good damn chicken.
Do you know the confidence that he had?
Oh,
but
yeah.
but I'm
Yeah.
sure the first 10 fucking doors he knocked on told him to get the fuck out of here.
Burn the road up. Yeah.
He's like those crackheads that sell fucking meat in bars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
he didn't make the meat, but he went fucking door to door, just like people go door to door selling fucking frozen meat they stole.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, do you know what kind of damn confidence you got to have to do that and then succeed?
Right.
And then you look back and be like, I told y'all.
Yeah.
Told y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all, I told you should have got behind my chicken. But I just think that's a hell of a story. That you sit and read his story sometimes. Or
Right.
you can probably Google something like that and read how many people waited till after 50 years old before they started a company. And now they got generational wealth. Like, their great grandkids never have to do nothing again.
I mean, man, don't get me wrong. If I had like 5 good guys,
But
know
you
what
won't
I'm
never
saying?
have them.
Well, I know that.
You
but
won't
I'm
have
just
them. You
saying,
won't have
man.
them because you're scared they're gonna take your job.
Now, I ain't worried about them taking the job. I'm worried about them not fucking working. That's the main problem. Is getting people to do the work. That's the problem. I mean, man, the place I work for, they even have problems finding people to work.
So I think there's,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just not that easy to find people to
I
do
don't
what
know.
I do.
So there's different ways to look at it. So, like, you can hire 10 people, and all 10 of them are going to work different.
Yeah, I know that. I
All
know
10
that.
of yeah, but all
Everybody's
10 of
gonna
them,
work different.
it takes there's different things that make different people tick,
Yeah.
right? So, like, whatever makes you and gives you motivation to work every day and to do a good job, and that drive to do your
Right.
best every day and bring it 100%. Everybody, I say everybody, but there's probably a few that's not. I think everybody's got that in them.
Yeah. Somewhat. form or
Everybody's
fashion.
got it,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You just got to bring them out of their
Apply
shell.
it to it.
Yeah, you got to figure out what angle makes them tick,
Yeah.
and bring it out of them.
Yeah, I get what
being
you're
a-
saying. Make them want to do it. Want to do it. you
Yeah,
know?
like without really wanting to do it, they just
Right,
want to
right.
fucking do it. They find that drive somewhere inside of them. They've never had to find that drive. The younger generation really hadn't had to find that drive.
Yeah, they ain't had to
So
find it at all.
you gotta show it. You gotta show it to them. You gotta find that fucking drive in them. It's up to you. You're the one that's teaching them this shit.
Right.
You're the one trying. You're the one needing the help. You're the one that needs to show them this shit. They really should have it somewhere in them, and you just gotta figure out what makes them tick.
Yeah.
And it's an aggravating process sometimes. Some people are just hard headed as fuck.
Yeah.
But once you find that drive, it's something that you showed them, and they can't turn off. You can't
Yeah.
turn your drive off. You know, I've never been able to turn my drive off. Fuck, like, holy shit! Like,
Although
I was up at 12:30 at night looking at stuff. You know, the other weekend.
I had a boy that was green.
doing this damn light.
I mean, when I say green, he was so green that he couldn't even hardly knock a wheel seal out, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he wouldn't even hit a punch with a hammer hardly, you know. But within about a year, I had him to where he could tear a trailer down, redo everything underneath. I had him welding a little bit, you know, not perfect, but he could do it to get by. You know what I mean? And I had him about right, and then he just gave up on me. You know what I
Well-
mean? He just and I mean, I don't know what it was. I mean, it might have been me. Or it
Could've
might have just been the job. He just, you know,
Could've
just got to where he didn't like the job. But
He might have got discouraged. You might have got, you know, you just got to kind of mentor them a little bit too.
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, I tried to do that,
Oh, yeah,
you know, but I mean, you can't mentor somebody but so much, you know, especially once they just say the hell with it and just don't talk to you.
Oh, yeah,
Well, I mean, you just quit out the blue, you know.
Yeah, there's some things you can't do nothing about either. I mean, hell, we've all quit jobs, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know that, but
No,
you know,
but I
it's
mean,
just, I don't
you
know,
just gotta
man. It can be
try-
done.
There's
It
guys
can be
like
done.
I think I've probably let go of I don't know. I mean, probably 4 or 5 people since 2020.
Yeah,
I think I've had one quit because they got a better job at Duke. And we've let go a couple here and there,
right,
just because it just wasn't working out, wasn't a good fit.
right. Well, you're gonna have that too a lot. You know, people's just not, you know.
Yeah.
Most thing, man, people are lazy nowadays. I mean,
Oh,
that's the bottom line. People are lazy, and when it comes to a real job where you have to do some kind of physical labor, they're like, nah, I don't want to do that. I want to just push a button, or you know, or ride
But
around
it's that
tell
drive. They don't have no
ride around
drive.
and tell everybody what to do.
Yeah,
you know,
you got to find their drive though.
yeah,
I feel like we can probably take just about anybody and put them to work and show them. You know, if they got a drive, I'll find it.
right,
Find
right.
it. One way or the other, we're gonna find that drive. If they ain't, they probably ain't gonna be. They're probably working at McDonald's or something.
Yeah, it ain't the field for them. You know what I mean? It's,
Which nothing's wrong with McDonald's. You can go to work at McDonald's as long as you bring it every fucking day.
shit, it's
Bring
people
it,
that's
bring it
ends
every
up
day.
managing
You're gonna
McDonald's and
be-
shit.
You'll own a couple McDonald's, man. I'm telling you, if you show up, that's half the job because you're motivated enough to get there. Now you just got to
Right.
bring it. You got to get a plan. You got to know your job, know what you're supposed to do, and bring it 100% all day, every day.
Right.
There's no way that you can't succeed.
That's
Right
true.
now, this time of day, there's so many people out there that don't understand that. It's hard not to succeed. Like you've got to
Right.
literally just not show up to work.
Yeah.
You show up, then if you
Oh,
don't-
because this people want people to work everywhere. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's jobs everywhere.
yeah, it might not be exactly what you want to do at that time, but you can get a job. Most places pay $20 an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, in construction and stuff, they might start you off at 18, but I don't think so. I think you work like commercial jobs, apartments, all that, construction, $20 an hour, all day
Right,
long, every day,
right.
$20 an hour, which is, it's all right. I guess if you're young,
Yeah, if you're
but
young
if you
and all
bring
that,
it every fucking day. I know some people. I know one guy back in the 90s. He started off sweeping floors.
right.
Sweeping floors. That's all he did was sweep floors. He didn't know nothing about shit. He knew how to sweep floors. That's what he did all day long for about 8 months. Swept floors, and now he owns a plumbing company, fucking houses, all kinds of people
Yeah.
working under him. People, good help too. They're fucking doing great. Doing great. But he swept floors. That's what he did. He just swept floors. But he brought it. He swept floors real good.
Yeah,
Every
I
day
mean,
he swept floors. He brought it every fucking day.
I mean, I guess if you do good at what you do, I mean, it will open up other opportunities anyway. So
You can't. And if you talk to people, I mean,
yeah.
I think I got like 3,400 contacts on my phone. Some of them 20 years old.
Yeah.
Just talking to people and saving numbers, reaching out, talking again, talking more. Just talk. Gotta
It
go
definitely
big.
pays to know people, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna start?
I know
start
you.
your
I know you
mechanic
was
shop?
gonna get on me on that shit. I know you was gonna be on me on that.
Listen, man, I think this is a perfect spot right here. I can add on to this building out to the roadway. They can just pull in and go that way and pull out. Perfect fucking spot. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could work right there. I guess.
Perfect spot. I mean, I can get some equity in this. Bam. Wouldn't even have to put no money down. Just do all paperwork. Go from
Yeah, and then all that's gonna be in your way out there. And
what's in the way?
it's gonna be in your way. All your stuff you got going on here.
Nah, ain't none of that in the way. We'll buy the property behind it. Yeah. We'll tear down Harbor Freight.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean that's an idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's definitely
There's a
an
lot of
idea.
property. There's Winn Dixie's for sale. You know, the building. You ain't never seen it in Reedsville.
Yeah.
But Winn Dixie is for sale. I think they want $1 million for it, and it's a big parking lot.
Yeah.
It's a big building, huge building. All you gotta do is buy that, fence it in, cut in some fucking garage doors. It's tall already, tall building, Winn Dixie building. So
Yeah, it'd
Get
probably
that?
be tall enough.
Oh yeah, it's huge. Fucking huge.
I
Got
think
that
you need.
place?
I think you need about. See, trailer's 13.6. Stand up on it, been on 6 foot. Yeah, at least about 22 foot high, something like that for the ceiling.
Winn-Dixie.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, $1 million building sitting right there. Right there it is. All we gotta do is buy it, fucking set it up, run some airlines, get it welded.
Yeah, I mean it takes some equipment, but you know it's not that much though. It don't take that much money.
50,000, 100,000.
Yeah, probably. I'd say you get most of the stuff for maybe 50. You know, because you need a lift
Man, let's just put 100,000 on it.
and shit like that, and you know you need welders, plasma cutters, torches.
Couple employees.
You need some employees. You're gonna need a few employees, but you got to get to work though. Got to get
We
to
got
work.
to work. We got you.
I know that, but you know, still have to get to work. You still got to go out and get people's work.
I got a sales rep.
Yeah.
I got one. I actually got one. Well, Ben can be one too, but I got one. We're gonna have a meeting Monday, so
Yeah.
on a bunch of stuff for the heat and air stuff. But I
mean,
think he's already sold
it could be done.
I think he sold 190 service PMs.
No shit.
Yeah, Friday.
Damn, that's pretty good.
We talked about it Thursday, and he got 190 of them Friday.
Damn, that's all right.
Yeah, same weight, same thing can happen
So
with
that's
your
just
stuff.
basically servicing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that usually run?
Well, no, it's,
Can you tell that on air?
I'm gonna leave that for the sales rep
Yeah.
to talk about.
I was
know.
just curious.
No,
you know
I
what I'm
don't.
saying?
No, I don't know all the numbers.
I was
like
just
that.
curious.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
a whole lot about the service stuff. They're over there doing that. And
Right.
as long as it brings some money in, I'm
Right.
okay with it. Let them run it. But yeah, we're gonna get it set up right, man. I plan to do a lot of things.
I
this
think the
year.
going rate on trailers
We're
is
not
like
gonna talk about those.
95 to 115 an hour.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
I
service.
think. Diesel mechanicing is about 150 an hour. So you know.
So the PM. So when I say PM, it's preventive maintenance.
Maintenance, yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll just go there and just clean everything up and all that. I'm not sure what deals they worked out because
Right.
with an apartment complex, the more you do, the less it's
Yeah.
gonna
So
be,
you do
right?
that on trailers too. You do PMs on trailers
gotcha.
and federal inspections and shit like that. You know. So
We got flat rate.
Yeah.
pricing. But if we do something by the hour, I think now, plus like drive times included locally. But if we got to drive, because we can travel all over the state. So
Yeah,
if we got to
yeah.
drive, there's like a hourly rate for us to ride, which is way cheaper than the hourly rate to work on it.
right.
But I think their hourly rate's like $110 an hour,
Right.
somewhere between 95 and 110.
Right.
But usually we just do flat rate plus the ride time if it's a long ways
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. I got you.
You know, if it's within 45 minutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's all
yeah,
included. But,
yeah.
you know, we got to drive to the beach or, you know, other side of Raleigh or Hickory or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, they'll throw a couple hours in there for ride
Right.
time.
Right. Well, I mean that's expected. You know what I mean? I mean most places, man, they charge you for every damn minute, to fucking everything you use. You know what I'm saying?
As long as we can make some money.
I mean, it's about like the
We're good.
hospital. About like the hospital, they charge you for every suture, every damn thing you use. You know, so
I was looking at some paperwork the other day. We gave last year. We've actually gave away almost $70,000 worth of services, equipment, services, water heaters, all that shit. Like just gave it away.
that's good, man. That's good.
Well, you know, well, we like taking care of the people that take care of us. So
Right,
people that work here, if they need something, we usually go over and do it and take care of it. And then contractors and people that work for the contractors, and then the other subs. And if we all work together, we all work together. So
yeah.
and you got to take care of people. How can you not succeed if you do that, right?
That's true.
As long as you're taking care of your home, you know, as long as this place is standing and you're paying your bills,
Yeah.
making money. I'm not saying help people when you're not making money.
Yeah. That's for sure.
That's hard to do and stay in business.
That's
You
it. Yeah, you
probably
gotta
do
know
it,
when
and
you can
hopefully
and
in
when you
good
can't.
faith it'll come back around. But you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone else. That's the way we do it here.
I wonder why they don't do that with the country.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I
don't
know that's
it's
off
a simple-
topic, but still,
well, no, it's
you know,
simple philosophy. You got
if
you got self-preservation is team preservation.
that's it.
You
That's
got to
it,
take care
you
of
know.
yourself before you can take care of
There,
anyone else.
there you go.
It's the bottom line. You can't show them more love before you show your own family love. Yeah. Well, what's your family gonna think of you?
Yeah, that's true. Shit, that's a
Yeah.
lot of people.
They're not
going
going
to
to stand behind you and rally you up if you're taking care of that.
There's a lot of people that do that shit though.
It don't work that way.
Own government
So
even does.
everyone here, if we were giving all money and everything else to everyone else, and one of the employees here needed something, and we were like, well, we'll put you on a payment plan.
Yeah.
And we'll help you. No, we'll go take care of it.
Yeah.
If we was taking care of everyone else and putting our guys on making them pay for it or putting them on a plan, they wouldn't be employees long.
Yeah. Well, you know yourself, man. Everything with a job is pay. If you get paid good, most people are happy. I mean, if you don't get paid good, man, it's just it's a bummer. You know what I'm saying? It makes you have no motivation. Mm-hmm. You feel like you're doing something basically not for nothing, but you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it feels like you're wasting your talent if you don't get paid the kind of money you should get paid.
Definitely got to take care of you guys.
That's sort of where I'm sort of at a little bit right now, but
Well, the same
I'm about
spin
to pop
things.
them out of that though.
Well, the same spin on things is you gotta what you think is good for the amount of pay. The employer might think it's not a good enough work for the amount of pay. Like they might be expecting a little more from somebody.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, it ain't that way. It's like
that ain't my case. That's definitely not my case.
I'm not saying it's your case.
But I'm just saying. I mean, as far as like if you look on paper, whatever, like experience and know-how and all that, man, that's not even in my in my realm. You know what I'm saying? So, so I'm like
we had a guy that was damn clocking in and wasn't even here, and then he wanted more money on top of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, so I'm like a guru, so it's a little different.
Oh, guru.
It's a little different.
Come on, man. Like, dude. So I'm working on something. I'm not gonna tell no one what it is because I don't want to talk about stuff that I haven't done yet, right?
Yeah.
But I'm working on something, and I'm gonna need some welding done.
All right.
And if it works out, it's a lot of welding.
Okay. Well, then I'll help you out. I ain't never said I wouldn't.
I know.
You've always come up with stuff, and then, I said, I'll help you out. You get a welder and stuff, I'll help you out. And
I'll get a welder, too, because I won't be down.
Well, I mean,
it's not going to be something I can just bring somewhere. I mean, I can, but they might not like you doing that much side work at work because it's going to take a lot of time, especially if we get a bunch of orders in.
Yeah.
And it might be something we kind of like do.
Well, why don't you get me a place to do it here then?
I got you a place here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What's the problem then?
Waiting on the engineer.
All right.
But they're working on it. Once we get it designed, though, there's going to be a lot of orders. Right. And it might be something, I don't know how much a machine costs to weld.
You talking about that little thing we looked at last weekend?
You ain't got to give no...
I'm not giving nothing away, but I'm just
that
saying.
And something else.
Okay,
that
won't be no problem. That won't be no problem. We can figure that out. No problem whatsoever.
You probably won't want your job after you do that.
Well, hey, let me tell you something. I make enough money, the job will be bye-bye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Well, how many you think you can do those in a day?
Oh, I don't know. I had to make one first, and then I got one to mock by. Then I can figure out I can figure out the faster way to do it.
Well, you're looking at about maybe 3 foot of weld.
3 foot of weld ain't gonna take no time hardly.
Yeah, 3 foot of weld, couple cuts, but everything will be prefabbed up. You just gotta put it together and weld it.
Well, then that won't take long.
Yeah. Something.
I mean, you'll figure out after you done made it 2 or 3, you'll definitely figure out a faster way to set it up and,
jig
and go with it. You might not even have to have a jig. It depends on how you can hold the shit. If you can hold the shit, you ain't got to have a jig.
I think if you have a jig and you set every vertical piece in place.
Well, see, I mean, you can do that, but like I said, after you done made 2 or 3, listen, after you make 2 or 3, you already got the gist of it. You just tack them, and plus you just tack them together, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you tack it together, it ain't going nowhere. It's gonna stay. Then you just weld it all up and good to go. You know what I mean? But like I said, it just depends. Is it aluminum or is it gonna be steel or what?
Steel, galvanized.
Galvanized steel. Well, yeah, won't be no problem. Yeah, be no problem at all.
All right, looks like we're working a business deal out.
Well, looks like you. Goddamn, you always working one out with me from something. Damn it.
I'm just trying to get you at least 150 a year.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So that company you work for, they're gonna have to compete a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'll be over here because they ain't gonna compete that far. You know how that shit goes. It's like, well, we can get somebody else to do it.
No, they're taking care of you. I'm just kind of bullshitting with you. But we do got some stuff I need some help with. But they taking care of you where you at.
They are somewhat, but not enough yet. But
They're standing by you.
They're going. Yeah. That's the main thing right now. Yeah.
So that means a whole
since
lot.
I got hurt and all that. Yeah.
That means a whole lot for a company to stand by you.
Yeah, and I ain't even been there not even 2 years. Well, about 2 years. So it ain't like I've been there that long. So but I sort of put a concrete stamp when I went there. So
Are we taking bets, Ben?
What's the bet?
Oh hell! Don't put me on the spot.
What's the over and under?
The over and under. We're gonna bet for. What do you think? Within 2 years, he'll have something going on here. Be making money. Be making.
Well, if it's right here, we
100,
go.
150.
I mean, it's right here. Be doing it, But you might be right.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I'm
you're
talking about welding.
I'm sure you're gonna weasel me over here somehow or another.
Weasel over here, hell. You get 100, 150 a year, hell, that's not a weasel.
No, it's not a weasel. No. Yeah, we'll see.
You got 401k over there? You got good benefits?
Yeah,
over there?
I ain't in it though. Yeah, I ain't.
So they offer you goods. That's what I mean by you can offer someone everything and they ain't gonna take it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Why do you not have 401k?
I don't know, 'cause I don't want to take my money out and put it in that shit. I reckon it don't pay that good.
Well, it don't pay if it's sitting in a bank.
I know, but they don't. Well, yeah, it does.
It
Draw
doesn't.
some kind of
No,
something.
fuck no, dude.
I mean,
No, dude. Do you realize the bank charge? Like, if you go get a loan,
all right,
and they like 10% or whatever the fuck it is now,
yeah,
and it's compound interest too. It's fucking interest on. It's more like 40 or 50% if it's just straight up.
right.
So that's
Y'all
not
got,
their
y'all got
money. They're
401k
giving you.
here.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
How
not.
much do you pay though?
You have to get with the HR.
So it's just a percent. Like you don't
don't know.
match. You don't match.
Yeah,
You match.
yeah. Up to a certain amount.
Up to a certain. Okay.
and then we match half.
See, I don't even think they match.
So we match. I believe we match. I don't know.
I don't even think
We
they
should.
match.
I think we do. I don't know. I hadn't been around it for a while, but should be. We match up to a certain percent, and then after that percent, we match 50% up to another certain percent.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Oh, that's all right right there,
something like
then.
that.
But I think ours
That's
is
the way
just
it's supposed to be set
I
up.
think ours is just a set, like a set rate. They'll pay us so much. You know what I'm saying? And it's
they
not.
contribute like $50 a week or something.
Yeah, it'd be something. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. I mean, I guess it's decent or whatever. But
like I was saying. So whenever you take a loan out, that's not the bank's money they're giving you. That's
yeah.
someone else's money.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, they're only paying. So they're borrowing this guy's money out of his account, which is not none of the account. I'm just talking like this, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So this guy's got $100,000 in his account. Well, they're borrowing $50,000 of his money to let you borrow it. They're charging you 10%, whatever. But it's actually you're paying back. If you want $50,000, you're probably going to pay back $80,000.
Right.
Right. But they're only giving this poor schmuck over here, goddamn, 0.1%
Yeah.
to use his money to make goddamn
right.
30% off of it. To you. So why the hell would you want to fucking let your money sit in the bank?
I guess that's true. That's true.
You let it sit.
Well,
in
I can't take
401k.
it. I can't take it out and put it in 401k.
Why can't you take? So if you don't take it out of the bank and put it in for, you can do that. Best thing to do is let them pull it out of your paycheck before it gets taxed.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying what I got in the bank
works
now.
that
I
way before it gets
can't. I
taxed.
can't pull it out and put it in 401k.
Well, I mean, you could, but
But it ain't gonna do me much good though if it ain't. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't gonna really make that much money.
it's not going to start making money until you start doing it, though.
Well, maybe I'll just
Your
move
money-
everything out of my savings account then and put it in
Your
401k.
money, you need fuck a savings account.
That's what I'm saying.
No, fuck a savings account. You
That's-
don't need your money in a savings account.
That's
Do it
what
somewhere else.
that's what I'm saying.
But,
Take that
yeah,
out.
So
and
your
put it in
money
something.
is depreciating faster in the bank than it would anywhere else. Like it's not the interest you are fucking gaining off of the fucking checking account or savings account. $1 loses more value in a year than that bank is giving you.
Right,
It's not keeping
right.
up. You
Yeah,
lose money in the bank.
I got you.
Lose money. If you keep it in there over a year, you lost money.
All right.
You're losing it.
Yeah.
And as tight as you are, I can't believe you're letting them do that.
I've just been letting it sit in there, man. I
You
haven't
just
been
need
bothering
to
it.
read up on some of the shit, man. Sometime there's different ways. Like HSA account, we got an HSA account here for everyone. It's a little card,
Right.
and it's like that, but it's tax free. So when you get paid, before they take taxes out of your check, they'll take money, whatever you want to go in your HSA account, which I try and get my guys to use it for because we don't have dental insurance because you got to have so many people in the company that want dental insurance.
It's almost not even worth it.
Yeah, and it's not worth it.
It's-
It's really not worth it. I think it's like $7 a week or every 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, and dental work isn't
Unless
that
you
expensive
got,
comparatively.
and they won't cover it. Like if you fucking got $2,000 worth of work to do in your mouth, they'll only cover $2,000. They won't cover $3,000.
Hell, what we got at work, you got to spend $4,000 first
Yeah.
until
Yeah,
they
so-
even kick in. It's like, damn, who the fuck trying to spend $4,000 on teeth a year? I mean, some people do.
Well, if you got
But-
a lot of problems, but
You know.
what I tell the guys is, here's an HSA account. It's tax free, right?
Mm-hmm.
So already you're saving 30% or whatever your tax bracket is, 25 or 23%. It's tax free.
Right.
Take that money out of your check, put it over there automatically. We automatically draft it over there into that account, and then use that for like the chiropractor or prescriptions,
Right.
or co-payments, or dental work, or I think we got vision. I'm not sure, but use it for your eye care,
Yeah.
shit like that, and it's tax free. And some people are like, "Well, I'm not doing that. I don't want to miss anything on my check." Well, you're fucking paying taxes on your doctor visit then.
Yeah.
There's
That's
just
true.
different ways to save a couple percents here and there that really help out. But you got to it's all out there. You just got to take advantage of it. If you don't, you're losing money. You're losing money.
Damn, ain't you got something I can invest my cash in?
Yeah. This deal we're going to work out.
Oh, Lord.
or Doge.
Doge. Look, Doge. Doge is going up. Doge is going to go up. I think all the cryptocurrency is going to go up here in 2 months. But Doge, I really feel like is going to go. It's going to hit, I don't know, they're saying maybe $1 or so, but I think it's.
But how much is it now?
16 cent. Right?
16 cent now.
16 cent USD. It's been that way for a while, and I believe within, from everything I read and everything, I think it's going to hit 85, 90 cent.
So,
I don't think it's going to hit $1. It might hit 95 cent. It won't hit $1.
January is all the way up to 40 cents.
Yep. Look before that. Like it went up in September.
Max it's ever been is 64.
Nope, 76. They didn't count it there.
Oh.
Yep. So I remember that because I was little. I didn't sell, so I was like, "Fuck," because it went way down. I was like, "Shit!" I sold on the way down. But that's when everyone, like that one dude, is called the Dogecoin King or whatever. He fucking went around, sold everything he had, a house, like every fucking borrowed money. He scraped up. Well, the man literally had nothing, just regular, just nothing. He scraped up $180,000. He was selling every fucking thing he had, everything,
Right.
borrowing money, this, that, scrapping can. $180,000. Bought it at 5 cents, 5 cents a share.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
He did, from what I know, he still hadn't cashed out, but it went way up. He had like $2 or $3 million in it when it went up to 76 cents. He didn't sell out. I'd have sold the fuck out.
Yeah.
I couldn't have held it,
I mean, I say
especially
that,
when
but
it
I
started
held-
going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you.
So what would he have probably cashed out at?
Well, I can tell you.
Close to a few million or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, it was a few million. Let's see. I
So
can tell you that.
180 for a few million.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right there.
180,000 divided by 0.05, $3.6 million or 3.6 million shares times went up to 76 cents. So that's 2.7. So then you subtract 180,000. That's
Still come out with
$2,556,000
Damn.
would have profited. But then you got and then times 0.60 because that would have been his true take home after taxes would have been 1.5 million.
At least $1.5 million.
Yeah, $1.5 million. You take that $1.5 million and you put it in I can't remember the name of the account. Ben knows more about it, but you do that. That's $90,000 a year in interest. Wouldn't that be about 90,000?
What?
If $500,000 is 30,000 a year, then 1.5 would be 90,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like 6% or 7%.
So that'd be the money you'd make off of it just sitting in the
yeah,
bank.
just sitting there, just
bank
let it sit. Put $1.5 million in there, and you $90,000 a year.
a year. Wouldn't have to do shit.
Nothing. Just let it sit there, and let the banks make fucking 30%.
Yeah,
off of it.
if your money's in like a money market account that averages 7 to 9% a
Yeah.
year, I mean, your money's going to double in 10 years.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's other accounts that are
10
more
years.
risky too that you can put it in, make more percent. I mean, there's accounts out there you can do 12% risky, but
Right.
6% seems like a pretty good number. I mean, there's different ways. You know, the more the risk, the more reward, right? There's some things you can do with it, get 20%.
Yeah.
But let it sit for 6%. I mean, if you had,
I mean, you let it sit in VOO, I think their average is like 12%.
yeah. But if you take somehow or another, even 10 million, that's $600,000 a year.
No shit.
But you gotta have 10 million, right?
Yeah,
that's why it's easy to make. Once you start making real money, it's easy to make.
To make well, once you get
Yeah.
a good amount of money that you
gotta,
can you can
But
mess
the
with.
way to get anywhere near close, you got to take advantage of all these little percentage that they hang out everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta take advantage of the stuff. There's a lot of people that don't, and a lot of people can't afford to.
Right.
And I think a lot of people, it's their mindset that makes them not feel like that they can't afford it, right?
I can do it, but you know what I mean. I just
Look at the Vanguard S&P. I mean, that's up 83.57% in 5 years.
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. Man, if you look at Bitcoin, I think everyone knows the story about Bitcoin. I mean, back in 2012, maybe a little earlier.
Oh yeah,
it
if
was
you'd
like
have
a
put
few
money
dollars.
In, yeah, if you
Bro, it was a few
God,
dollars.
how much money you'd have now, man? Good God.
We was riding around on motorcycles, getting drunk, spending a couple $100 on women and showing off and alcohol. And Bitcoin was like $5 a share.
More
like,
shit than that. We was blowing it on all kind of shit.
Dude, I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 hours a day.
I know,
and,
dude.
and looking at Bitcoin like, maybe I should buy this. Nope. Didn't do
I
it.
didn't do it either, man.
I was too busy drinking and partying.
Yeah,
and
you was in college
playing
at that
video
time,
games.
was you not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I came down there a couple times. We was at the bar
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah. Should have.
And should have been buying Bitcoin.
We should have went to a nice dinner, had an early night, and then put that money into Bitcoin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but see, there's opportunities like that every day.
Yeah.
That we just don't see. You gotta be able to see it. No one's seen Bitcoin. You know, just the people that believed in it.
Right.
No one's seen it. Like Doge or this Trump coin. Look up Trump coin. I'm telling you, it's getting ready to skyrocket. By October, it's gonna be.
You
it's
think
gonna
so?
be, Yep. The all-time high was $76. The all-time low, or the 1 year high, $76.
A coin?
Yep. The
Shit.
fucking the low for it, the yearly low was 38 cents.
Now would it say like $7 or something?
Yeah, $7.48. But the low was 38 cents. Do you know how much of a swing that is? 38 cents to 76 bucks.
Yeah, that's,
Like, bro, do the math on that. If you spent 10 grand on 38, shares, or 38 cents a share, 26,000 shares for $10,000. Then you times that by 76 bucks. Bam, $2 million off 10 grand.
God damn, man, don't be talking like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If you start looking into this shit and just start reading on a lot of stuff, man, there's money out there. There's money out there. You just got to take a chance. Get it.
That's an idea right there.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying Doge has been at between.
So what about at 9,000? Do 9,000 on there instead of 10, because 10, man, you got to. Once you start spending 10,000,
Well, you're
IRS,
legit though. You
IRS,
work every day. You make good money, dude.
IRS and
You're
all
thinking
that.
like you fucking back in the damn
Yeah,
70s and shit, cuz.
No, I'm just saying, because I got.
No, it
I
doesn't
got,
matter,
I got
bro.
some cash. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
that I could,
you work, dude. There's nothing wrong with having cash.
Yeah, I know that, but it's
Best thing to do with cash would be buy gold.
right. Okay.
No, I said 38. I'm doing this based off 38 cents too.
Okay.
That was the low. That's not now.
So what is? So now
Oh,
it's
now,
like $7. or
Now,
something.
yeah, now it's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Now $7 to $76, you'd be getting back tenfold. You'd just be multiplied by 10.
Okay.
So if you got 10,000, like 10,000, what is that? 700 shares.
Right.
Then 700 times 70, pretty much.
Right.
So $70,000.
70,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still 70 fucking grand though.
Yeah. So.
But that's if you
9,000
sold out.
divided by-
If you
if you sold
cashed
out.
out.
Yeah, and you got to pay taxes on it until you withdraw it from that account. Like that's like if you go on Robinhood, it's an account. You make an account, they link to your checking account. You move money over to that account. You deposit money to your Robinhood from your checking account.
Right.
Then you buy whatever you want to buy, and then you make money, and then you can sell it, right? And the money that you made off of it stays in your Robinhood account.
Right.
It's not taxed until
You want it.
you move it over. So you can buy and sell all you want to. In
Keep
the
that
Robinhood
in there,
account,
and it doesn't.
and there's no
I-
tax
I see what you're
until
saying
you
now.
take it out.
So you can just keep playing the market,
Yeah,
and
you
keep playing
playing.
playing the market
Yeah.
until.
But each time you do that, Robinhood is going to, or whoever your broker is going to charge you a fee buying and selling.
Right.
So you need to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's real interesting. If you there's people that YouTube this shit and they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk. You gotta be careful because they'll talk you into buying some shit. I done it. It's like these motherfuckers.
You told me to buy that
So
shit.
especially a really like an influencer that's got a whole lot of subscribers and stuff.
Yeah.
They can influence enough to really fucking change the market.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
they're-
what happened with GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're wanting everyone to buy it, so they're talking good shit about it, even if it's not all the way true. But if they can influence enough people, it'll change the market. Then they make money off of the stock rising
Right.
because they influenced all these people.
Well, that's like the Hawk 2 girl. You know, she come out with that that coin
That
or
coin,
whatever.
yeah, it went
and
up
she,
flop.
and she fucking bailed out.
Well, all those coins, so they're called meme coins,
Yeah,
right? And
right.
so what meme coins are, that all it is a pump and dump, and it's a legal pump and dump that you hype something up, all these people invest into it, and then you
Right.
pull out.
Yeah.
It happens every single day. But she got in some hot water about it
Yeah.
because she was so popular
Right,
at the
right.
time, and then everyone started looking into it like, oh, this is actually legal. There's no regulation about
Right,
it.
right.
Like we could make a blue collar coin today.
Mm-hmm.
We could hype it up and then cash out.
There you go.
I mean, it's not a nice thing to do.
Blue collar
but-
coin.
Yeah.
Look, hit us up. Trying to get paid.
Yeah.
But there's no laws against it, so yeah,
yeah.
there will be though.
Oh, there will
it
be,
ain't gonna be
for
long
sure.
too. It ain't gonna be long too. Then we need to get in that then.
But the Trump coin I'm in on, the Doge, I feel like those are two good.
Well, I will say if the tariffs work, his coin's gonna freaking go out.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
it's gonna
I
fucking
imagine-
skyrocket.
I really think I don't know enough about it to make an educated guess on it, but I mean I feel like it could get up to $200 within 5 years. I mean, I don't feel like that's too far out of reach. I'd say $500 within 5 years is probably out of reach, but I think $200 5 years by 2030, $200 that'd be a good reach.
Do you know they say what his son Barron, he makes $50 million a year, right? You know he donates 30 of that shit.
Sounds right.
That's crazy, isn't it?
It sounds about right. I mean that's awesome. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have that much money where you just donate
Yeah.
more than half of it. That's gonna be a president. He's a president.
Oh, he's gonna be
He's
one.
a president.
I
Hey, you
got-
already call him president. I think
Yeah, I mean,
he's probably gonna be what, the 49th,
yeah,
50th.
Yeah, it'll be on down a little farther.
But if they
Because you got to be
just
how
age-
ain't a certain age you got to be
yeah,
being to
38, 38,
35. I
35
thought.
at least.
Yeah, somewhere
Okay.
there. Well, he's what is he? 18,
18.
19 now.
Yeah, 18 or not, probably 19 now. I think something like that. I don't know. I know a lot of people were saying if they would have shot and killed Trump, that he would have been the next Batman.
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah!
that's what I was saying,
he would have
dude.
been the next
Hell
Batman
yeah, he
for
would've.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
imagine having
Ooh.
all that money and then
Baron Wayne Trump
yeah,
Yeah, he
going after all of you.
and he already has all the context for
Oh,
yeah.
He's
defense
got connections.
Oh,
contractors.
hell, look,
and
Elon Musk. There you go. He built
Yeah.
you all kind of shit.
Oh,
him
yeah.
and Elon would be
Elon.
Elon would be the Morgan Freeman of
Yeah. Hell
the new Batman franchise.
Someone needs to make a skit like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Someone dress up like Baron, someone dress up like
Yeah.
Morgan, have a little fucking 2 hours.
It's like what he did, whispered and told Joe Biden. It's on now.
Yeah, it's on now.
I love it. I love it.
It's still amazing that we don't know about that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like we don't know nothing about the
Nobody talks
the
about none of that
assassin.
shit, man. It's
Yeah.
like it just went away.
Yeah.
His house was professionally scrubbed, no silverware, nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, that's a little weird. You know, it ain't a little weird. It's very weird.
Well, yeah, it's like
We
in
know
their
what it
faces.
is, man. We know what happened. The Democrats they wanted him killed. That's all it was.
I don't even know if it was the Democrats. You know, the deep state that's really
Well, yeah,
running
that
our
too.
country and running the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's possible.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say the word, but yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. The frame of people. I know who you're talking about.
the Illuminati.
Yeah, the richest people
Cabal.
in the world.
Yeah,
You know.
Just watch Blacklist.
yeah.
Yeah.
Raymond Reddington.
I'm surprised you like that show.
Yeah, well, I like it.
Nice.
It's fine with me.
What is it now?
Blacklist.
Blacklist. What is that? Blacklist. Have I not seen? I haven't seen
Raymond
this.
Reddington. It's on Netflix. It's a pretty good.
Oh,
show.
that's why I don't watch Netflix. So that's,
It's pretty good.
It's
show.
pretty. I watched the first season. I was into it.
Yeah. Oh, I watched all of them.
Yeah.
I sat and binged the hell out of it. It gets old after a while, but
yeah.
tears my nerves up because every show like that's the same way. Oh, there's a big goddamn problem, and then we're gonna fix this problem, and then the next episode, it's a big problem.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like over and over and over.
It's
the
called-
same fucking shit.
Well, it's a Scooby Doo
principle.
effect.
Yeah,
Yeah. So every week you got a monster. The gang goes after what's causing all the trouble. They figure it out. It's Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
And it's but when you're watching it, like not every week, but you're watching it every fucking 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like really, it's like another 5 minutes and something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you done figured it out.
You can figure out it's
Yeah.
the same principle. So you know it's 10 minutes of this, 15 minutes of that, 20 minutes of that, and 10 minutes of this. And
Yeah.
then that's it. It's I feel like I could write one
Yeah.
if I was a writer.
Yeah. You definitely could.
But you know,
Hey, now
it's
that's
just
something.
like
That's something we need to do right there. Now
Talk to me.
writing
we need to make a book.
a book. What about a movie?
Well, either one about our lives. Are you crazy?
I'm not making nothing about my life.
Are you crazy?
No, yeah, no, you're
Shit,
crazy.
damn if I ain't gonna do it about mine.
Well, let's do it. I'll fucking let's put it down on paper.
I got some stories to tell, buddy.
A
bunch of 'em.
Memoir.
Hey, we can talk about it off air, but I'm set up for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what he does.
This is happening.
Yeah, I've
I
had
don't want to
some-
talk about it because I don't want to,
Yeah.
Oh,
what
yeah.
we just talked about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's happening.
I will say I've had some adventures.
Yeah. Right. Just all you gotta do is just sit down.
I mean,
start
hell, just
writing
look
it
what just happened to me not
Yeah.
not too long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know.
out. Just sit down when you start one night when you
Oh, I'm going.
Feeling good,
I've been thinking about that.
put
shit,
on
man.
there, like what it like just a short 3 words of what it's about, and then write it.
Yeah.
And then we can get it structured. We can structure it. It can be spacey, jump back for it, and we'll read it and structure it.
Yeah.
And put it where it needs to be. Make it all come together.
I've
Just
seriously
put,
thought about it.
This is my world, big dog. We
Yeah.
we can make something happen.
All right.
Just put a time frame on it. Like 2002 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or 20 whatever.
All right.
1942.
Yeah.
The year 1942.
Oh yeah, you tell him put a different time stamp on it.
No. I'm just calling you old as fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting there. Ain't no shit. I'm definitely getting there. But yeah, I got some serious stories to tell. That ain't no shit.
Yeah.
From
Go big.
From childhood up.
Think big and kick ass.
Yep. Think big.
Yeah.
Yeah, just jot it down. I'll jot some stuff down too, man. I ain't gonna leave you out there by yourself.
Dude.
I mean, you'll be in some of it.
The stories that I've heard.
Oh yeah.
You'll be in some of it.
Yeah.
We should.
I mean, you know, we've been boys for a long time.
Oh yeah. Been right many years.
So, you know, I mean, even though we didn't hang out all the time, we was always, you know, when we run into each other and shit
yeah.
like that, you know, so.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, we've had some good times.
yeah, but, yeah, I've done a lot of shit, unfortunately.
Coming soon, the Blue Collar Garbage movie to a theater near you.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
Hell
about.
yeah.
The big screen, boys. The big screen.
We're gonna have to
Roll out the blue carpet.
That's right.
probably have to write what is the man? We're probably have to run the manuscript across the lawyer's desk though.
Oh yeah, that definitely probably gonna have to happen, I would say.
No, it's fiction.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's all fiction.
Yeah.
Just can't
Statute limitations too.
Just
so
can't get
should
too.
be all right.
Just
Yeah,
can't
I
get
just had to change a lot of names.
well, names and
you know,
certain details.
yeah,
tiny
yeah.
details that are
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
on paper somewhere in
Yeah.
someone's office. It's like
Yeah.
buried in the evidence files or something. I don't know. It's all fiction. Fiction.
Be more like a soap opera.
Yep. Soap opera. Blue collar soap opera.
As the blue collar turns.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be something right there. Damn, that's an idea. That's an idea. You know, shit.
I think we can do it. Who do you think if it turned into a big screen, who would play your part?
Me?
This right here could be monumental now.
Me?
This could be. So you're gonna be an actor.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You kind of look like John Cena.
Okay,
You'd probably be a good John Cena playing his part.
I used to
I
get
was gonna
that-
do this.
Back in the day, I used to get that Mark Wahlberg shit.
That's Jamie.
Well, Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Jamie's got hair though.
Yeah.
Well, we can make Vin Diesel. We can put a wig on him.
Put a toupee on.
Have Steve write his memoir.
Yeah. Hey, we could have like a 3-part memoir. Well, all ours sort of combined together somehow or another, and
Yeah, it all ties together.
you know what I mean, like 3-part story. And even put Ben's in there'd be a 4-part
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, it's a damn Sandlot.
Hell yeah, and then it all come together. And
What is
you
that
know,
show? The Sandlot.
Yeah, and then
Sandlot,
we all come together here in the podcast.
Yeah, this is present time.
Yeah,
Present time.
Yeah.
This should be Steve's character.
Fuck. No, you didn't. Did you?
Make Danny DeVito grow
Danny
goatee and shave
DeVito.
his head.
God damn. I wish Steve was here.
Stevie.
Steve, don't let Ben do that.
Stevie.
Dude, don't take that shit, Steve.
Stevie. Hell yeah.
Who the hell? I'm not even gonna ask.
What?
Who? What about my part?
This is you.
Is that me?
Goddamn Debo.
There I am. He passed away, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
2020.
I hate that. He was
He was a good actor. Yeah.
Yeah, passed away in 2020.
And believe it or not, he was actually tough too. So he really wasn't playing a bum part. You know, like he wasn't faking like a lot of these people.
No, you tell he was tough.
He was a really tough dude.
It's the stink eye that'll get you too.
Yeah.
Whole thing.
Hell yeah.
No, I don't think I'm gonna put all my everything's fiction. Yeah, I just write stories.
Hell, I'll put in mind that it's true. I mean, because it's gonna be
ain't
true. It's gonna be true live events.
We should look up some stuff first, and then
Go to a lawyer.
yeah.
As long as I don't say nobody's name, that's
Well,
all that matters.
you got a lawyer and retainer, right?
Yeah.
Should be all right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll
figure it
I
out.
don't say nobody's name.
Yeah.
You know, because if I say names, they gonna. It's gonna be.
This is who I'm gonna get to play me.
Yeah.
I kind of look like a fat Ryan Gosling, don't I? A little bit.
Seth Rogen, maybe.
I know, goddamn. I'm gonna get Mark Wahlberg to play my part.
Mark Wahlberg is good.
Yeah, because me and him sort of resemble each other. Sort of.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mark
Back in the-
Wahlberg,
back-
you and Mark. Nah, you.
Yeah, but man, I'm telling you, back in the day, that's what everybody used to say I look
Oh,
like.
yeah.
They say I look like Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark. And the
Yeah,
Funky
yeah.
Bunch. Nah, John Cena. There he is. Look, no, that's Mark Wahlberg.
That's Mark Wahlberg, man.
All right, where's John Cena at? Same height and
I
everything.
have had somebody else say that. And then I've had somebody say Lance Armstrong. I'm like, I don't look like
Lance
that son of a
Armstrong.
bitch.
There you go.
Yeah,
John
it's
Cena.
sort of a resemblance.
A little bit. You need to take some steroids.
Yeah,
You'll get there.
He's way bigger than you though, dude.
Yeah, well, I know
He's
shit.
way
Well,
bigger.
no
Oh,
fucking
God
shit,
damn,
dude.
makes you look
I
like
mean,
a shrimp.
Yeah, whatever. I know you was gonna say that. Damn, he's 1 year younger than me. Ain't he?
Yeah,
He's
dude.
6'1".
6'1". Oh, that's nothing like you. You're 5'4".
I figure I'm 5'10". motherfucker. Fuck off, bitch. Fuck you. God damn it.
Yeah. I don't know who the hell I am.
Tell me again why we're fucking friends. I ain't figured it out yet. God damn it. I guess because we give each other so much fucking shit.
Yeah, keep
God
each
damn
other
it.
humble.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep each other
fucking
humble.
Give each other shit all the damn time. Damn it.
Nah, fuck that. He ain't playing my part.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that's you right there. He just needs to
Fuck
gain
no.
about 100.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, he needs to gain about 100 though to play Josh.
I'm way better looking than he is. Just ask the lady.
No, Mark Boone Jr. right there. There's Josh right there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we'll let him do it.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, dude.
Hit
you
me
ever
up. You can play my part.
You ever see that movie 30 Days of Night? I think he was in it.
30 days a night. I don't know.
That's that what they was the vampires or whatever. wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. He looks like the one dude off of he looks like Little John
Yeah,
off of the Robin Hood that Kevin Costner did.
Little John.
Yeah.
Every time I think about it, I think about the Little John on the Bugs Bunny cartoon where he's the little fat dude that ain't worth a shit. You know what I mean? Like a retard or something.
That's kind of me, I guess.
And he's like, "Are you Little John?" And he's a big old goofy motherfucker.
Yeah.
There he
Yeah, I'm
is.
Little John. Look at Little John.
Let's see there's a video.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious, man. Oh, not the sheriff of Nottingham. Man, I remember this from a kid.
Don't you worry, never fail.
Look at Little John. Not the horn.
Yeah, Mr. Wise Guy. Now you're gonna get it. Ralph will fix you.
Back in the day, man, when cartoons had a meaning.
Hell yeah. Damn, Little John.
Yeah, Little John.
Have you seen this movie?
Nope.
You gotta see it.
Yeah, I've seen
It's good.
It is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
30 Days a Night. Shout out 30 Days a Night.
So what's the best way to write this? So we just need to. You just need to write. You need to pick a year, maybe as far back.
Well,
as
you
you
got
can
to start.
remember.
You got to start from
And every-
childhood,
Yeah,
and then
as far back as you can remember, and then pick a year, and then every year you just go through the year and dissect it.
right,
Or it could be a situation.
right.
It doesn't have to be
Well, if you
the
go
full story.
no, if you go,
Yeah, well, you're gonna definitely have to cut it up. You know what I
no,
mean?
well,
know,
if you go through the full year from as far as you can remember, then whenever we sit down and go through it, we can like edit it.
yeah,
Yeah. But you might leave out some good shit that you don't need to leave out because you don't think it's good. But then,
well, that's true.
coming from an outside perspective, looking at it,
Yeah.
it might be good, and you just throw it away. So you don't need to leave nothing out,
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
unless it's incriminating.
The only problem is,
If it's
part-
incriminating, don't put it on paper.
I
at
would
all.
say back from when I was about 19 till I was 20 something. I'm not sure. Some of it's a blur.
19 to 20 something.
20 something, like later on my later,
Yeah.
a little bit later 20s.
19. Hey, that's when we was hanging out, wasn't it?
So, yeah, we all. I mean, we all run around with each
Yeah,
other.
a little
and stuff, but we was
blur.
doing a lot of shit then.
Yeah, it was like
A whole
That's
lot of
gone.
shit, So.
a whole lot of different stuff, huh?
Oh,
it was a good time.
yeah, a lot of different stuff. A lot of running the street, for sure.
Nah.
Oh yeah. Fuck, that's all I've done for the longest time.
Yeah, I remember.
Run the fucking streets, man.
Good times.
Yeah, the good old days. It's sad. A lot of kids don't know what that's about, which is probably better for them.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Everybody needs to learn the street life a little bit.
Motherfucker. I know what you're doing there, man. I see you over there.
What do you mean?
Oh, it come up on the screen.
What are you talking about?
What do you do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right there. Airdrop. Retrieved a photo from Ben.
Oh, he's gonna put a
Yeah,
show a photo of Josh.
I won't show it if you want me to.
No, you can show it.
All right.
I don't care.
This is what we should be talking about.
It's
Not
back in
talking
the
about,
90s.
But writing about.
Yes, sir. There
Yeah,
I
baby.
am. Look at that
Damn,
damn
boy.
car, boy. Shit.
They got them arms crossed too.
Yep. That's top G right there.
Damn, you about had a flat brim back then. People didn't even wear flat brims back then, buddy.
Yeah. It's because I'm a trendsetter.
Yeah, goddamn, you had that Velcro on them shoes too, boy.
What was that, 98?
Yeah. 97, 98. Yeah. 98. Yeah, that was 98 down in Mebane. Brighton Place Apartments.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were decent little apartments, I guess.
Damn, boy, you was young.
Yeah. I was about 165 there.
Yeah, he looked like about 150.
No, I was 165.
Looked like about 150 soaking wet there.
165. I've always.
With them goddamn cut off breeches on.
Yeah. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fresh out the mountains right there.
Hell yeah.
I think I was up here for about a year, maybe 8 months. I was living in Morganton before that.
Hell yeah.
I used to have long hair. I cut my hair and everything to move up here.
Shit. Yeah, I used to have a mullet back in the day. Sort of a mullet. You know.
I did too. I did
Long
too.
hair
down
in the
Morganton.
back. You know, long hair in the back.
Yeah, there's some pictures out there that's got me fucking long hair in the
Parted
back.
over with a spike in the
Nah,
in
yeah.
the down.
Mine was parted
Yeah,
in
you
the
know.
middle. Mine was parted in the middle.
Oh god damn. That's
Feathered-
bad right there.
feathered back.
That's bad right there. Fucking parted in the middle.
Yeah, parted in the middle and feathered
Motherfucker,
back.
motherfucker BG's over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that feathered hair.
I got some pictures. I think I got some pictures of Ben back in the day too.
I'm sure you do.
Look at that shit right there.
Look, Jamie's the one in the middle.
No, yeah, I'll be the singer.
No,
I'm the
no,
singer.
no, right here.
no, I'm not that one in the
two
middle.
pictures over.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah.
There's Josh right there.
All
on
the way on the
end.
left.
No, he's on the left.
Yeah. No, you're all the way on the right though. 'Cause
No.
you're like 5'4".
No, hell no,
That's
motherfucker.
5'4".
Hell no. I ain't fucking 5'11", man. 5'10".
No, you said 5'10", man.
5'10".
You 5'4".
It's 5'11" on my license,
He's like
motherfucker.
5'4". Yeah, but you're shrinking.
No,
5'4".
No, hell no.
I'm like fucking almost 8 inches taller than you.
No, hell no. That's bullshit.
Everyone that meets you now is gonna be like, damn, you're a lot taller than I thought you were.
Yeah, like Roadhouse.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be bigger.
Yeah, I thought you'd be bigger.
Everybody tells me that.
Oh, BGs.
Goddamn staying alive.
Staying alive, staying alive. Bing, bing,
Motherfucker
bing.
sung through his nose the whole time.
Which one sang? The one with the long hair?
yeah, the one that had
Why are
the
they
serious
why
hair
are they
there.
cuddling him like that? That's
Well,
that's
they, I
not
mean,
right.
they all brothers and shit, man. You know, they.
Are they? Well, does
I
that
think
really
so.
give? I mean, that's just incest, then, right?
I reckon. Who knows, man? These motherfuckers.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yeah, they was coked up back then, big time. I mean, right there, you can tell they coked up like a motherfucker. Damn BGs. I don't know what old dude's hairstyle is right there in the middle there. I don't know what he's got going on.
They also alive?
No, I don't think so. Look at there. Well, we can go see him in Durham.
What?
Not the BGs.
No, it's a tribute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet that's some squeaky shit.
There's BGs now. What is that?
How old they done got?
It doesn't say tribute next to that one.
It was probably a tribute.
The BGs. They made some good music back in the day, though, boy. 70s music's where it's at. They made some good music back then. They don't make music worth a fuck now.
What's China doing?
They fixing to bow down. That's what they doing.
That's why this cryptocurrency is getting ready to fucking go up.
Because they ain't
'Cause
got no
everyone-
choice.
He got everyone to the table, and now he's put everything on pause because they got him to the table. That no one would have came to the table if he didn't do what he did.
That's it. That's the whole thing. If he didn't open the gate, it wasn't going to happen.
What's the best part about all this is all those. There's a ton of videos circulating with Clinton's talking about
The tariffs. Yep. Even Obama,
Obama,
Joe
Pelosi,
Biden. Joe Biden
Schumer.
even talked about them.
Yep.
Everybody did. They just wouldn't go through with the shit.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing.
because they were getting paid.
To not do it.
Yep.
That makes sense. That
Talk
makes
about
sense.
it. Say that you want to do it. Say that you're gonna do it, but don't actually do it, and
That's it.
cash in a fat check.
Big one.
What's crazy? It's so crazy when they go back to that Oprah scene in the 80s whenever they talk to Trump and he says the same fucking shit that he's saying, almost the same shit that he's saying today.
Oh yeah,
And he's putting it in effect.
and it's working.
And it's crazy, man.
America should be.
I mean,
richer
shit's going to
than
get a little
Dubai.
more expensive, but it's going to have
That's
to level
fine.
out sooner or later.
That's fine.
You know.
Who cares? Let's just pay it. Get through it.
But I mean, we're not paying all these countries all these damn tariffs now, so you know that was the main goal. But my thing is, man, he's got to drop him taxes, man. He opened his mouth about that.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to do it, and I don't think it should be for people that only
Well-
150 under. It should be for everybody.